That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
She likes ramen. That's pretty personal info, right?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Anything. Well, we upgraded the pistol with the AP pistol, so pistols should have a 2x multiplier to armor. Let's check on Jacob.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Good to see that you're not obsessing over it. If your father starts hitting more sex cults, just let me know. Speaking of sex cultists, let's talk to Joker.
The stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
We're all consummate professionals on Normandy. And there was something I forgot to do before the last mission.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Thanks, Kelly. Need to throw the Aegis vest on. There we go. Now we'll go to engineering. Gotta talk to our favorite psychotic biotic. Sure, she just wants to chat and won't ask any favors.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Should lay off the red sand.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
How sad.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
More tragedy.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, that part of the plan worked.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Alright, I'll think about it. Well, I'm gullible, so...
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
I'm actually lying. I'm not going to set a course for Pragia right now. That's in the Czech Republic, I think, right? I'll go to the CIC. Huh. I expected her to say something. Alright, I mentioned a mission. Not in Vi Clio, but in Enoch system. Swing by this gas giant so we can figure out its name. Ah, Goliath. Let's see what's going on here. Laban. Desert world, sea upon sea of scorching hot iron oxide, wearing away marbleized cliffs. Its atmosphere is thick and layered with significant levels of oxygen. It's notable for bunkers, which were blown apart by Dreadnought-class weapons. Let's see if we can find any platinum. More Ezo, Iridium, some kind of half-assed platinum spike that sucked. Don't really need palladium. Don't need Ezo. My scanning skills are rusty and bad. Alright, well, let's take a look at this last one.
Anomaly detected.
Joab. Two-mooned habitable planet, most well known for mass extinction event thousands of years ago, was home to primate-like space-faring civilization as well as abundant flora and fauna. However, this can only be deduced from time capsules put into the ground well outside habitation centers. All cities and detectable dwellings were targeted in massive orbital bombardment that turned them into vapor. The resulting dust shroud killed all photosynthetic life and all fauna dependent on it. Now humans have colonized it, and there's some assholes on the surface.
Second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit.
Yeah, that sounds like assholes.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Anomaly detected. Merc activity on the planet's surface. Comms match Blue Sun encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. And hence it is called N7 Archeological Dig Site. Gotta take our little shuttle. Alright, Jacob unlocked his shitty bonus power, but we don't need to worry about that. Garrison Miranda. I will take a rank of Combat Mastery. Garrus can have 2 ranks in passive. Miranda needs Area Overload. Area, accept. I could get Cerberus Officer 2, but I don't need it. I want to get Unstable Warp. All the weapons are probably fine. Shiftless Batarian on yet another smoking break. Yeah, you better run. If you know what's good for you, you'll just go hide in the bathroom. Pay no attention to the fact that the squad's already standing on the LZ. Alright, Garrus, switch to rifles. I don't need to put any other powers on the quick slots. Now if you're fast...
Engaging target. You got it.
you can do it the lame way.
On my way.
which basically you cut off the spawn, and if you can trap them behind the door, you don't even have to fight them. It's pretty ridiculous, huh? So just pick up the the Ezo that's laying around. Now the spawn points inside are a little strange. There's a door which horde of enemies will come out. The other thing is I don't think it's actually consistent which units are standing around here. Anyway, throw the team back here. Impressive shot that asshole.
I'm on it.
They duck behind here. Whoop! Didn't want to pick that up right then.
Easy enough.
There we go. Yeah, that's the door. The number of enemies that come out of there is depends on how close you can get to it.
My pleasure.
That guy's kind of standing in the middle of nowhere.
Understood. Mistake. What?
Impressive shot that asshole from me. Oh no.
Nice shot.
Oh, thanks, Garrus. I was just standing around trying to do Elbow of Doom because I have no ammo. Random asshole coming out there. Whoa. Into cover, please. I should have probably gone to Tuchanka to get the other shotgun upgrade so I could have shotgun extra rounds. Get some ammo. Let's take the scenic route.
Right behind you. Affirmative.
Yeah, just hide behind this box here. Don't mind me. This is so dumb. Use my... Hey, how did you get over here, Garrus?
With you.
Could have helped me out in that fight. That wasn't... That was pretty, unspectacular. Outgoing message, request for aid. Commander Santiago, hope you are doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I have dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. Dr. Farron, Chief Researcher, ExoGeni Special Projects. Yep, ExoGeni at it again. Thanks for the money. See if we can actually police a few more clips. And get some ammo for the shotgun. Alright, well. This is just a short little mission, really.
This should slow.
Rank of concussive shot doesn't really matter for the CC. So. Yeah, avenge your brothers.
Engaging target.
this guy's got a claymore. Well, I keep going into cover like a fool. Here we go. So he had a claymore, but what he didn't have was the Elbow of Doom.
On my way.
Right there.
My squad up here. Miranda, your voice is quite low. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got Disruptor on here. Got a little fire.
That one hurt. Affirmative.
That's kind of short and sweet. Lieutenant Locke, once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Boris aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Arenlarken system. There's some pronunciation. And Omega Nebula, assist Vorus with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. Well, wish I had more ammo for my shotgun. I wouldn't have to bum rush him with stupid Vindicator, which is a ranged weapon. Oh well. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Part of the message, except this one's a little different. Notice the collectors. Interesting. Covered Prothean relic, eliminated blue suns at dig site. Got some XP, got some fondage, got some EZO. Well, that's another tick, so we've done 2 missions. And then we need 3 more before the next main story planet. What I'm gonna do next is go to Ilium, because we need to do that for my master plan of little missions. That's all for now.